Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man Drutube, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get right into it. Chosen men are going to have to become undeniable because there are spirit hoppers blocking your destiny. Have you ever noticed that whenever you get around some females, all right, there are dudes or other people trying to block your destiny. All right, you are going to have to become undeniable to where the person that you're trying to attract is just so attracted to you that they can't even fight it because there are people that are trying to get in the way. All right, there you are so fly that there are people that you catch their eye. But unfortunately, when you're so fly, you catch the eye of haters. All right. And that hater spirit is it's like it's hopping from person to person. You attract a lot of beautiful people. All right. You attract a lot of females if you're a good looking dude. And when you're attracted, when females are attracted to you more than they're attracted to other people, sometimes it causes a lot of people to hate on you. So what you're going to have to do is you are going to have to make sure that you're just as fly as you look, because you don't have time for people to try to stop you and block your destiny. What's for you is for you. But I'm sure you notice haters. All right, you it'll be a lady standing near you trying to check you out and look at you, and it'll be somebody that come out of nowhere and get in between y'all that don't even have no business. She obviously don't like them. They done scared her away. All right. So it's like you are going to have to become undeniable. So that way, when she sees you, she's going to want you, and she'll probably even walk up to you. You'll probably look so good and smell so good and be dressed so nice. All right. So you're going to have to work on yourself. All right. The better you are, the better you look, the better you feel about yourself, the less you're going to have to say. Things are going to just naturally flow into your life. And no matter who's trying to hate or who's trying to get in the way, you're still going to be able to get everything that you're supposed to get, because there are some people, the people that are watching you, the monitoring spirits, all right, the dirty Macs, okay, they're trying to block your destiny. You got people that are talking bad about you, saying bad things about you. And then on top of that, you got people that are just being in the way, mad that they can't get what you get when you out. Because they know that that girl over there that looks good, obviously, is looking at you. All right, they know she's worried about you. But until she comes up to you and gets near you and steps in your vicinity, you may approach her, you may not. Me personally, I just chill. All right. I let a female get in my vicinity, and then when she gets close, I might, say hello or say hi, how you doing, or speak to her. But when she's checking you out and looking at you, it's that moment where y'all are, might be trading glances and things like that. But I always noticed that there have been people that are watching me to the point to where it's like, oh, that's who he's looking at. He's about to go talk to her. And it's just like, it's weird as hell. And it's like, they ain't got nothing else better to do but worry about you. And it's like, they'll ask the person for help and get the person distracted. And it's like, yo, I was just about to talk to her. Or they'll stand there in the way and you'll be waiting for them to move out the way. And when you go to look for her again, she's gone. And it's like, yo, what the, it's like spear hoppers, man. And it's like they're hating on you, and they don't want you to get what you're supposed to get. They don't want you to get that girl. They don't want you to be able to talk to her and form a friendship or form a connection between you and her. All right, it's like they want to try to stop the connections that you're able to create with other females, because they don't know how to do it themselves, or they don't feel confident in themselves, and it's always that way. So don't feel not confident in yourself, because these are things that you notice happening, and they're only doing it because they don't have the confidence themselves. You'll have people that are not confident, people that can't get what you get, and they're mad and jealous of you because of it, especially when it comes to females and them being interested in you. All right, and it'll be some ladies that do this too. They'll be mad. You'll be about to trying to get your little eye glance on, or get your little look on and see if she's feeling you, and then You have some hater females try to block you too. All right, this happened to me a lot. Okay, so you have to be wareful and careful about people trying to block you and stop you from getting what you're getting. And I believe it's either it's a hater spirit, number one, and number two, it's a hater spirit hopper. The spirit is hating and it's hopping from hater to hater. So anybody that's already got a hater spirit, it's like it uses them as a portal to get in them and try to block you from what you about to get or from what you can get. So just be patient. Don't try to put no pressure on the situation. Don't try to force nothing. What's for you is for you. You'll have the opportunity to speak to people, to talk to people, to get to know people, especially that fine tenderoni that was checking you out, that was checking you out and not checking them out. All right. So anyway, you have to just work on yourself and make sure that you're undeniably attractive. All right, make sure you dress nice, even if it's not the best clothes. Make sure it's well put together. Make sure you smell good. All right, make sure you always put deodorant on. All right, make sure you brush your teeth, brush your tongue, brush your hair. All right, make sure that you got chapstick on your lips and all that on your mouth. Make sure you ain't got nothing in the corners of your mouth. Make sure you ain't got nothing in the corners of your eyes. Clean your ears. Okay, clean behind your ears. All right, this is just hygiene 101, fellas. So that way, and if you can, put a little and that's all you need, just a don't be you gonna have the whole store smelling like smell good. And then when they get up on you, they're gonna be like, oh my God, what is that smell? All right, so make sure you don't put too much on, but make sure you just put enough on. Okay, don't put too much, just put you much. All right, just put just enough for you, and that way when somebody gets up close or you walk past them, they'll be like, ooh, what is that aroma? What are you wearing? So just like that. But that, like, doing those things, making sure you look nice, making sure you smell good, making sure you look good, those things will make you feel good. And that way, chosen men, you will be undeniable, because if you're fly and you make them want to know why, there's going to be some haters that are paying attention to you, trying to block and get in the way of what they see you're able to get with their non-attracting behind. Not to say they're not attractive, because it's another dude we don't know. All right, but they are non-attracting, and they're so worried about what you got going on. Maybe they need to go to the gym. Maybe they need to put the cookies down. Maybe they need to pick the protein up. Maybe they need to pick some weights up. All right, maybe they need to pick the treadmill up. But there are people that I have noticed that are just like in the way, and it's like, bruh, she don't want you. She don't want you, bruh. She don't want to talk to you, bruh. She don't want to talk to you, bruh. And it's like, after somebody done like got all up in her face and hounded her down and she don't even want nobody all up in her face like that again. So it's just like, I just chill, fall back, mind my business. I go to the store every day. When I see her, I'll see her. If I don't, then I don't. All right. There's a million honeys out there in the world, and I know I know it's some out there for me. So I'm not even tripping. But it's just weird how dudes act, because they know that you attract. And it's like, bruh, you can't go about your business and you can't go about your day and mind your business. No, they can't, fellas. No, they can't. So that's why you make sure you're a step ahead of the game. Make sure you fly. Make sure you feel good, you look good, and you smell good. It could even be some sweats. Make sure they're gray. That's what the ladies say. All right. It could even be some sweats, but just make sure. And it don't matter what type of shoes you got on, as long as they're clean. She may be one of them superficial chicks that'd be like, oh, you ain't got Jordans on, or you ain't got this on. It is what it is. If that's not what she's into, cool. But as long as you look clean, bruh, as long as you look clean, it's all good. All right. And don't worry about them hating on you for your condition. That means that woman is not for you in the first place. If she'll look down on you because you don't have this or you don't have that, or she got a smart mouth or she got something smart to say, you don't want her anyway. So, chosen men, just make sure you're well kept. Make sure you're neat, clean under your fingernails. All right, make sure your fingernails is good. Keep your fingernails cut and clean. All right, get you one of them little nail brushes from the store. So when you wash your hands, you brush under your fingernails every time you wash your hands. So that way your underneath your fingernails will be clean. Get you a little nail clipper. Keep your fingernails clipped. And that's really all you need to do, fellas. Make sure you got some clean clothes on. Make sure you ain't got no stains on your shirt. All right. Brush your teeth before you put your shirt on. All right. Always leave the crib, brush your teeth, brush your tongue, mouthwash. before you leave the crib. Brush your teeth, brush your tongue, mouthwash. You're not just going out. You going out and you going out and might end up going out. All right. So always make sure, deodorant, clean shirt, hair brushed. If you don't have a haircut, always put your hair wave cap on for, the wave cap fellas. But if not, if you're a Chad, you comb that thing out, put a little gel in it, All right, not to say Chad or whatever, but fellas, my other chosen brothers, all right, put some gel in it, just make sure it's washed. Oh, that's another thing, fellas. Always make sure your hair is washed. All right. Some people, they gotta wash their hair every 3 days. Some people, you wash it once a week. Make sure your hair is always clean and always washed, because these are the things that ladies can tell. They could be like, oh, his hair's not washed. How you gonna try to talk to me and you kind of looking, all right? Don't give them no room to call you dusty. But if you're not what they want, they may still say that anyway. But to hell with them. They don't like you. Oh well. Don't feel bad about it, because it's somebody out there for you. All right, it's somebody out there for you that think you're just right. All right, but you have to keep yourself right, and you got to keep yourself tidy. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep yourself nice and neat, fellas. All right, don't be nice, but just keep yourself nice and neat. All right, they don't like nice. Um, just make sure you got some lotion on your face. Make sure your nose ain't crusty or anything like that. Make sure your face ain't crusty. Get all the craces, the craces. Get all the crusty off your face. All right, wash your face in the morning. A lot of dudes are breaking out because they're putting soap on their face, and it's creating a lot of acne. If you are putting soap on your face and your face is getting irritated, that means you just need to use a hot rag. All right. You need to just put a hot rag on your face. It'll clean your face just as good, get out all the impurities, and then if you can, find you a soap that won't make you break out, because a lot of these soaps, they put a lot of stuff in these soaps, and it's breaking people's skin out. All right. And it's making your skin dry and flaky, and you don't want that. So just put a little hot rag on your face every day. Every day. All right. You put a hot rag on your face when you wake up in the morning, squeeze out all the little impurities. Don't pop the pimple with your hand. All right. You put a hot rag on your face and you take care of that with a hot rag. All right. A lot of these soaps are breaking people out. And when you pop it with your hand, it's going to leave a pop mark. It's going to leave a scar. You don't want that. You don't want your face all scarred up. Okay. There's some females that like that, but you don't want your face all scarred up. Okay. If she likes that, then you'll just find out. Okay. But what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? All right. Always make sure you trimmed up. If your beard is growing in, you don't want to be walking around looking like looking like you harm people. All right, looking like you capture people. All right, you don't want to be walking around looking like that. Um, but it's just the little minor things, man. Deodorant. Always make sure you got some deodorant on. Always make sure you're shining. You're not ashy or crusty. And just as soon as you put the hot rag on your face, immediately put some type of moisturizer on your face so your face doesn't dry up. Okay. So, and also keep your put some what you call it, some what do they call that stuff, some conditioner in your hair. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your hair is not looking all dry and stuff like that. Just little things that help keep you fly, and make the lady want to know why. Okay. Wash your clothes once a week. Make sure you got clean to make sure you got clean clothes. Upkeep on that. Make sure that your kicks ain't funky. All right. Make sure you wash every part of yourself. We ain't got to get into all that, but just make sure you're clean. Make sure that you're good. All right. Make sure you wash your feet, wash your toes. Some people just let the water hit them. All right. Don't be one of those people. Don't be one of those people. So make sure that you take care of yourself. You do everything you need to do, so that way you could be as presentable as you possibly can. All right. Because if you're out there looking like a friend, you don't want her to say, I want this to end. All right. So just take care of yourself, because that's the latest trend. All right. So I'll see you all in the next video. It's been another Drutube special. Shout out to the chosen vessels. And another thing, we ain't done yet. Make sure that you floss. All right. Make sure that you flossing. All right. Make sure that you're the boss with the floss. You don't want to have anything in between your teeth or anything like that, because ladies, they pay attention to all this. They notice all of this. All right. So make sure that you're always taking care of yourself. Make sure that you're always keeping up on your hygiene and things like that. And you'll be straight. You won't have nothing to worry about. All right. If she's into you, she'll be into you, and she'll see that you take care of yourself. And that's one of the most attractive things that dudes can do when they're trying to get some ladies and they're a chosen man. All right, that lady will see you. She'll always see that you look fly, smell good, look good, feel good, and she'll be interested. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We out. So yeah, you just want to make sure that you're undeniable. All right. I'm pretty sure you're already taking care of those things. Those were just some other tips and just some other things to make sure you're on point. All right, because you're definitely going to want to be on point, and you don't want to be caught slipping. So you might have already done those things in the morning, but you want to make sure that you're looking good. You might have just gotten off break and just had lunch, and now you coming back and it's that same girl you see every day that keep looking at you and smiling at you. You want to make sure that you ain't got nothing in your teethus. All right, you want to make sure that you ain't got no, you're looking right and you out of sight. You want to make sure that your lips ain't looking all crusty. She's smiling at you. She walking past you. If you got crusty lips, she ain't gonna want to kiss your lips. So you want to make sure that you're just taking care of yourself, and that you're doing the proper things and the right things, so that way you could be undeniable, because you can't deny the fact that there are people hating on you and that are trying to stop you from getting what is yours. All right, people will try, and it's a lot of people out here throwing salt in the game and saying bad things about you and talking to you about other people in a negative way. All right, maybe you are targeted, maybe you walk around looking frustrated or angry because people are doing weird things. The reason why a lot of men are acting like that towards you and trying to get on your nerves and stress you out is because you're fly. It's because you look good. All right, I look fly, I look good. You look fly and you look good, and they're mad. They're hating on you because you're attractive, and they're jealous of you and how good you look. All right, they're walking around stinky, walking around in dirty clothes and dirty shirts. All right, you got people who got homes and people who can dress nice and look good, and they walking around looking like crap, walking around looking like crud, Elmer Fudd. All right, so make sure that you're always fly. All right, because it's going to be people that are going to try to get in the way, that are going to try to hate on you, and that are going to try to make it hard for you to get what you rightfully deserve. Right. So say you live in an apartment complex or something, and there's some fly honeys there. These haters are going to try to stress you out and make you look like you crazy, because they don't want them girls to want nothing to do with you. And that's what a lot of it boils down to when it boils down to attention. You just moved to a new place, or you just got to a new job. Now there's gonna be some hater that doesn't want you to work there because you're gonna snatch that girl up that don't even want him, that never wanted him the whole time she started working there. He been trying to talk to her for the whole entire time that she been working there, and she still don't want him, and he can't take a hint. He be putting on the cologne and smelling good and all that. He still can't take a hint that she's not interested in him. All right. Not every woman is going to be interested in every man. It's just the way it is. No matter how much money you have, or how nice you dress, or how many times a week you go to the gym, or how many fresh haircuts you get, she just ain't it. You just ain't it, player. So it comes down to acceptance. But the thing is, when a dude will go through all that and he sees her like you effortlessly and easily, and you ain't even going through all that, you might get your hair cut every month. You may, but you still keep up on yourself. All right, you still keep up on your hygiene. All right. You may just wear regular clothes. Like, you may not be wearing the designer this, or you may not be buying $100,000 car. You may not be, not yet anyway, because I see you in one. All right, but you may not be having to do all the things that everybody has to do to attract a female, and there are going to be dudes that hate on you for that. I got to do all this, and I got, yes, you do, sir. You do, yes, you do. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just a part of being a man. That's just a part of the game, man. Some people have to do more than others to attract the person that they're trying to attract. It doesn't make you any less of an individual. It doesn't make you any less better. You just got to be more strapped up. You might have to wear a nice shirt. Doesn't mean you got to go spend $3,000 on a shirt, but you may have to dress nice all the time. And there's nothing wrong with that. Why wouldn't you want to dress nice all the time, buddy? But you don't got to hate on Buddy. You ain't got to hate on the other dude. You ain't got to hate on Buddy Love because she's interested in him. You've been trying to talk to that girl for the past 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and she still don't want you. And when she finds the man that she does want, you hating on him because it ain't you. She ain't never want you in the first place. What you mad for? What you sad for? You got to go out there and get what's for you. It may even be better. When you find the person that likes you, it may even end up looking better. So don't be bitter, fellas. All right, don't be hating on other fellas and throwing salt in the game and all these things, even though it's still gonna happen. But we out there for the people who got an ear to hear and an eye to see. All right, we're changing. We're not trying to change the world. We're not trying to make people better. These videos are for people who already know that these videos are for people who know that they could change. These videos are for people who are trying to change. All right, there is people out there that may be dealing with hate, maybe hating on somebody, and they're trying not to. All right, it's people out there that may be dealing with some type of insecurity and they don't want to be insecure no more. All right, so those are the people who want help. That's who these videos are for the people who want help. Not everybody wants help. Not everybody wants help. All right, some people will not some people will not work and or try to be a part of the positivity of their own life. Some people will not be supportive of their own destiny. All right, and you ain't gonna have destiny if you got bad breathany. Okay, they're gonna call you bad breathany. All right, you don't want that. You don't want to have bad breath. You want to have good breath. You want to be you don't want to be funky. You want to smell good. You don't want to be crusty. You want to be uncrustified. All right, that's why you check yourself in the mirror. You check your face. Make sure you all slightly greased up, whatever you got to do. All right, you ain't gonna catch it all the time. Sometimes, unfortunately, you're gonna look in the mirror and be like, damn, and you're gonna catch yourself slipping. It's like that. Okay, it's like that, player. It's like that. All right, so just a heads up. All right, chosen men, we gotta stay on the up and up. All right. We got to stay on the up and up. People are intrigued by us. People are always watching us. People are always staring at us. All right, you don't want people to be staring at you, and you don't want them to not like what they see. All right, you want them to be staring at you. And since you're already attractive, you're already handsome, you already fly, you already look good. All right, they're already on you. You want to make sure that when they get close, they like what they see. You don't want them to like you from afar, and then when they get up on you, you're far from what they like. All right. He looked good, but it was just that there was something about him I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. You don't want that. All right. You don't want that. So there are going to be dudes that hate on you. You're going to go to certain jobs and they're going to hate on you because you're attracting the girl that everybody's been trying to talk to. You're going to move to certain places. They're going to hate on you because you attract the girl that everybody's been trying to talk to. All right. And it's just like they won't let that girl breathe. She don't even come out the house half the time. But except when you outside, she want to come out now. Oh, that's what you like? Yes, that's what she likes. All right. So people can't accept that. People can't mind their business. No, they cannot. You gonna take her out to eat somewhere. They're gonna follow you there. Yes, they will. They're gonna be waiting for you in the parking lot. They're gonna circle around the parking lot, trying to make you feel uncomfortable and intimidate you. But don't feel intimidated. Don't be intimidated. What's for you is for you, player. What's for you is for you, chosen man. All right, and you gonna get them ladies. All right, because they like you anyway. So you just got to make sure that you give them some more to like. All right, make sure you smell good. Make sure you dress good. You ain't even got to put on no collar shirt like this. I just felt like throwing this on today because you look good, you feel good. I just wanted to do this. But you could pull them in a t-shirt as long as it's well put together. It looks good. It's clean. It ain't all old and crusty looking. All right, you want to look good. You want to feel good. All right, if you put it on and you don't feel good, maybe it's time for you to enhance your wardrobe. Even if it's just a week's worth of clothes, dog. Even if it's just 2 weeks worth of clothes, you can get them from anywhere. As long as you look presentable and you feel good and you look well put together. All right, you look well dressed. It doesn't have to be a suit. Some people, they look better in a suit. I know I'm gonna get me a couple. I know I'm gonna snatch me up a couple. All right, I know I'm gonna have me some suits. But anyway, all right, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I like I like whatever I like. I like some t-shirts here and there. I like hoodies and stuff like that. That's what I really like. But I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with that. But anyway, everybody just keep working on yourself. Keep making sure that you're doing good. All right, keep making sure that you're keeping up on your exercise, stuff like that. I haven't been exercising as much as I should. The weather changed. My second phone died that had my workout regimen in it, which is upsetting. All right, but I have another phone and it had my whole workout regimen in it, and that died. So it's like, oh my God, man, like, it's just weird. And when I went to go work out, they started doing shooting ranges at the park. So that was a little discouraging. A little discouraging, I'm not trying to get my head blown off while I'm trying to do some burpees. All right. I'm not trying to get my brain turned into a Slurpee while I'm trying to do some burpees. All right. They sitting there on one knee. Like, who can do that at a park? You got kids playing soccer. You got a baseball game. You got a football field. You got parents walking around with their kids. People walking their dogs. Who knew that they would go to a park to start shooting? But when chosen men do certain things and you exercise in public and people could see that you got a David Goggins energy and a David Goggins style and you Druuill, well, they get intimidated. All right, you are, and that's the thing, man. Chosen men intimidate other dudes instead of focusing on themselves and focusing on what they can get and being grateful for what they can get. They too worried about you and what you got. How you gonna worry about somebody and who they're with, and that person that they're with don't even like you? They like the person that they're with. Why don't you go pay attention to you and looking at you so you can find somebody to be with? It only makes sense, right? Not to everybody. To everybody, it don't make sense. They rather spend time, waste time being envious and hating on you. And to the person that put in the comment section, you don't have to be gay to it's just a different level of envy. If you don't know comedy and if you don't understand what we're doing here, we weren't even talking about gay people. We were talking about people who are paying so much attention to you. You think they might be a little different. All right. That's all that was. That wasn't nothing about anybody. That wasn't about anybody's lifestyle. We don't make fun of nobody, and we don't make fun of nobody's lifestyle on this channel. So take you and your non-understanding of a joke self. If you can't understand a joke, maybe this channel ain't for you. And we weren't even joking on nobody. We were joking on the people who we're actually talking about. We're not making fun of nobody or their lifestyle, because that's not cool to make fun of somebody and their lifestyle just because of who they are. I'm too cool for that. All right. I accept everybody for how they're coming, for who they are, as long as you don't force it on me. All right. I ain't got no problem with you. And there are people in life who can attest to that know that about me. And that's another reason why so many haters, man, because when you're just a cool, chill person and you're able to just click with everybody, even though you don't click with anybody, people will be jealous of you. Oh, you get along with it. Not that I get along with everybody, because you got to watch people that get along with everybody. Well, I can't get along with everybody. I just don't talk to everybody or associate with everybody or try to fit into every group. Those are the people you got to watch out for. People who try to associate with everyone, talk to everyone, and fit in every group. That's a snake. Watch out for snakes. But because they're fake. If a person doesn't have anything that they stand on or anything that they're against, or they just for everything, you don't want them people, even if they do accept you, you don't want those types of people in your group, because they're going to try to use you and come up off you. All right, some way, somehow. So, chosen men, stay fly. All right, stay fly, fellas. Put the right things in your body so that way you feel good, that way you look good, that way you stay motivated. All right. You want to feel good about yourself, and you want everybody else to feel good about you too, especially the ladies that you're interested in. All right. You don't have to hate on nobody. Don't let anybody hating on you stop you. They're only hating on you because you look good. They're hating on you because you look good. They're jealous. All right, you GQ. You GQ. All right, you GQ and they DQ. You GQ and they DQ. Crumbs all over their face, not taking care of themselves. Not eating any greens, not eating any carrots, not eating blueberries, not having smoothies. All right, not eating carrots, keeping their vision right. All right, not keeping their body right. All right, you GQ and they DQ. All right. So all the fly fellas out there, okay? You might, it doesn't matter how you look. You could have a fly style about you no matter what you look like. All right, there's different types of fly out there. All right, that's why it's ladies that end up with certain dudes where people, how did he get her? None of your damn business. She likes him. He's fly. He knows how fly is he? He feels good about himself. All you got to do is feel good about yourself. All you got to do is take care of yourself and make sure that you look nice, you look good, however you do it. Just make sure it look good, man. Make sure the packaging is right. All right, it's all about the advertisement. All right, make sure you're not false advertising. Make sure you're not false advertising, and what you are advertising, make sure it's not false. All right. So everybody, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Chosen fellas, all right, we winning we winning all the time. All right, we're always going to win, always have won. We always know we were able to win. All right, I will see all the chosen fellas and the chosen ladies. I know y'all watching too. You know they watching, fellas. All right. So, and that's a good thing, because the things that I'm saying in this video are vital for your survival. All right. I will see you in the next video. I know I may have ended the other one, but this is the part 2. All right. And I'm gonna put them both together. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We out. Don't forget your bracelet, y'all. Only $15.99. Holla at me. I'll say, yeah, I got them for you in all different colors. All right. Support your brother. We out.